What is up? It's time for another Mega Man How Far Can I Get video, and I am joined today as usual by my hetero life mate Xander. He is my son. He's a very good boy. Yep, there he is. He's a very old man, as you can see, very old man. So today I'm going to be seeing how far I can get in Mega Man X3 with no real practice, very much out of practice on classic Mega Man. But I'm going to take a stab at it, and we'll see how far I get. And right now I am watching myself play, so I already record this, watching myself play, commenting on it. That way it's easier for me to feature this little guy in the video, which is the important part. Yes, the important part. It's important to squiggle the ears, as you can see. Gotta get those ears. Yes, indeed. He puts up with so much, this cat. He puts up with so much. Yes, he does. This is my son. So anyway, Mega Man X3. Not my favorite Mega Man game at all. I would put it in the bottom tier of the X series, but it isn't bad. It isn't bad at all. I just don't think it really measures up to the first two. But it's got a kind of frustrating level design, enemy placement, things like that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I've got a few more of these to do. 10, I believe, so 9 after this. I have 9 more. How far can I get videos to do? And I'll get more into that at the end. Here's Mac. Who is Mac? Who? No one knows who Mac is. He's like the Matrix. No one can be told what Mac is. But yeah, he's just some like jobber dude, and he just like easily subdues Mega Man, which is kind of ridiculous. What you doing, buddy? Oh, I got him. Oh, he's escaping. Where are you going? He'll be back. He'll be back in like 2 seconds. Watch. Oh, see ya. See you later. He'll be back. So this part's cool because you get to play as Zero, and Zero is badass. Even his charge shots look better than Mega Man's. Like the green charge shot, it looks much more powerful than Mega Man's green charge shot. So basically, oh, that was cool. That was a close one. Basically, he's like what Mega Man can grow into, which is kind of cool because it gives you like something to work towards. You know, get all Mega Man's power-ups so that he can, you know, reach that level that Zero is already at. So I always like that aspect of Zero in the classic games. All right, time for this jobber guy, Mac. Who? We don't know. See, this is where my lack of practice comes in, and me having not played this for a while. I'm like, do I attack the thing at the top? Do I attack Mac? What happens here? It's almost like I'm playing it for the first time. Oh my god. So I was very close just now to being the first person in history to actually lose the fight with Mac. This close. Alright. There we go, that was nice. Nice photo finish. Slash the thing out of the air there. Very cool. So now Zero just kind of fucks off, and we're back to Mega Man, which is great. Except his life meter is like, seems like minuscule now. It's like you don't really notice it before, but when you go back to him after Zero, it's like, wow, his life meter is actually tiny. Did it start this small in all the X games? For like the first 3 anyway? I feel like it was bigger than this at the beginning of like Mega Man X, but maybe not. I don't know. Alright, come on, man. Stop getting hit. There we go. This is like a giant Doppler robot. It's got a mustache and everything, so it looks like Dr. Doppler. What would have really been cool is if they like actually incorporated Dr. Wily into some of these X games. and kind of like combine the two worlds in that regard, which they started to do, and then they kept backing off from it over and over again. You know, if they had never alluded to Dr. Wily still being around, I wouldn't care so much, because it would be like, well, whatever. But they did, and then they just didn't follow up. This is interesting right here. See how Zero is actually standing in an indentation in the floor, because the boss actually broke the floor right where Zero was going to come down. I've never seen that before. I've never seen that happen before, where Zero actually lands in an indentation. Interesting. I'm kind of impressed that the game was actually programmed to account for that, and didn't just have him like land on the top or something. Yeah, that was impressive. So today we got the first snow of the season, very first snow of the season. So I'm in an ice level mood. So today I'm going to be playing Mega Man X3 and X4, and I'm going to start with the ice level in both of them. At least that's the plan. Now, Blizzard Buffalo here is kind of notorious for being a tricky stage because of the slippery slides. They like to put them right next to spikes, so you got to watch out for that. Some enticing blocks there that I can't break through yet. Kind of wondering what's down there. Cannot recall. Something good's down there, though, no doubt. So, if I had to pick a favorite level in this game, I think I'd probably go with this level, just because I like the vibe of it. But at the same time, I remember when I first played this game, back in the day, when I first rented it, I remember this level in particular depressing me while I was playing it. I think it was because I wasn't really having a whole lot of fun with the game, and I had high expectations after the first two. Here we've got one of the unavoidable X-Hunter rooms. In this game, you cannot avoid fighting them. They're not optional. If they beam into the level you're on, you have to fight. And those fights can kind of suck if you're not powered up at all. But they don't start beaming down until you've beaten a couple of levels. So I would say that's one of the things that really hurts X3 for me, is those mandatory forced battles with like bit and bite. Neither of them are fun fights at all, and the game forces you into it. I vastly prefer the X-Hunters and X2 because those are actually fun fights, and they're completely optional. They're out of the way. You have to seek them out. So that's like a really fun thing to do if you want to, but you don't have to. You're certainly not boxed into it like you are in this game. And Bit and Bite are much tougher than like any of the 8 normal bosses, so really not a fan of that. But I remember when I first played this game in like 1996 or so, when it first came out, I rented it, and I was really stoked for it, really excited. And then after, I don't know, after a half hour or so, 40 minutes, I just started getting really depressed because I just wasn't having fun with it the way I did with the first two. And I remember this level in particular, I was, oh man, this is not going well. I was on this level, and it just all hit me that I just wasn't having fun, and I got depressed. So that's what I associate the music with in this level. And I just died. So, real quick, the rule for these videos, if you haven't seen one before, is I get 1 extra life in case I do something stupid or like die to a boss or something on the first go because I had 2 health left, or whatever the case may be. So I have 1 extra try. So let's see if I can get him on this one. This is not a hard fight. Matter of fact, none of the bosses in this game, outside of Bit and Bite, are actually like hard at all, because most of them just dash back and forth over and over again. You can just keep jumping over them endlessly, and they will just keep dashing back and forth. Like, the AI in this game is so bad compared to the rest of the X series. I don't know what happened. I really don't. Okay, doing well, doing well. I think we've got this in the bag here. Looks like we got him in. Oh, no, he faked me out. Oh, damn, he faked me out. That's not good. Oh, geez. How did that happen? Come on, just like a couple more hits. Just a couple charge shots. That should have counted. That should have counted right there. Okay. Oh, no! No! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Well, that happened. I got to the end of the Blizzard Buffaloes level, but I lost the actual fight. So, fun little quick retrospective look at Mega Man X3. Now I've got about 9 more of these to do. I've got Mega Man X4, and then I've got the 4 Zero games. I've got X7. I've got X8. Got the Game Gear game, and what else is there? What's left? I don't think there's anything else actually. And I'm gonna take another swing at the very first Mega Man X, because I think I could get pretty far in that without dying. I think I could do a lot better than I did on my first attempt, which was a couple of years ago now. So yeah, I've got a bunch of these. I'm gonna probably be doing them all in the next couple of weeks, because I'd really like to get Xander on the videos. And yes, so I will see you soon for Mega Man X4.